Well, we had at least one person ask, hey, 40K is cool and all, but you're gonna do some trek at some point? Yeah. Let's do some trek. Big heads up to my boys over at the Star Trek New Horizons dev team who decided to give a early access build to myself, and apparently it's coming out in the very near future, so keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, let's dive right in, shall we? Let's see what we can get in Star Trek New Horizons. The great material continuum. This is very much a work in progress, so if something breaks, just be aware of that. Alright, time to pick a race. Boring. Omega boring. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine, yes. So here we are in the ass end of space. We got our unicomplex up and running. It's 2150 and, well, it looks like the Delta Quadrant is our oyster. And that right there is something that we want to, be happy about. Because we are not only just a singular one, region species in the game, we are probably the most overpowered thing in this mod. And that right there fills me with complete and total joy. Well, obviously we've done a little bit of exploration, and we still haven't found anybody. I'm pretty sure the Delta Quadrant is supposed to be full of aliens, particularly aliens that are not particularly inspired. Now we also may ask Aspec, why are you actually playing as the Borg? Is there any particular reason for this? Oh yes. Oh, there is definitely a reason for it. First of all, I hate everything that ever came out of Star Trek Voyager. I thought it was a terrible show with terrible plots, and the HMS reset button that it was really got rustled my jimmies in many ways. But then came the episode Scorpion, and well, let's put it this way. That particular episode introduced two very good reasons for me to keep watching. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're about to get first contact. Let's see who we got here. Thankfully, it looks like we're gonna be able to do a little bit of the Krenim. These are just humans. Where are prosthetics? I thought we were gonna have like plastic forehead aliens, not this, you time-traveling garbage. Now we've managed to make a couple of more first contacts. We got the Devore Imperium, and also oh my God, what is wrong with your face? So I just unlocked my my second fleet design or ship design, introducing the Cone, a phallic-looking object that could potentially also be used as some sort of weird sex toy. And on top of that, it has got a little proby thing on the top, so that's nice. Obviously, we're gonna need to put some better guns on this, so only magnet, whatever these torpedoes things are called. And interlink nodes. There we go. I knew it. They're messing with the timeline again. Apparently, there is a chronoton beam shockwave going across the galaxy at superluminal speeds. I know who's behind this. Yeah? I know it, you Krenim bastards. Always messing around with things you shouldn't be messing with. I've seen Year of Hell. I know how that episode ended. I'm just gonna ram something into that time ship of yours and be done with it. You know it's gonna happen. Ugh. I'm coming for you, Krenim. Well, it looks like the Krenim have decided to claim a bunch of my systems. Well, the economic power is overwhelming, but their fleet power, though. Pathetic. Okay. How strong is our 1.8k? Hello there, Krenim homeworlds. We're gonna need to add you to our consciousness. Oh yeah, here's a fun one. If I go to my unicomplex and I look at my leader, introducing 4 of 8. A 4 of 8 apparently has a substance abuser. This is a thing in this mod. He's really good at doing creating energy, and also obviously he's assimilated. But yeah, all that cocaine, all that Ketracel white. I'm not even producing any Ketracel white, so I'm not even entirely sure where he's getting it from. Orion traders? Who knows? Cartels? The Krenim? Alright, my combat pills are getting into position. We're gonna go and dive right into Crenum territory. Let's give him the good old Borg, you know, hail of peace. Alright, we've arrived in the system. Let's see how our pills are gonna do. Versus the joy that is this 1.9k state. Oh, there's an enemy fleet here. Well, there was an enemy fleet there, so that's... Oh god, it looks like my cutting beams are, kinda ripping them to shreds, so... Now you may be asking yourself, Aspec, why are you, basically beelining straight for the Crenum capital? Let's get reason. If we look at our unicomplex and we look at our population, as you can see, our population only grows 1 point per month. That means that, or like 1.10 per month. And that means that it's going to take 250 months for a pop to grow. This is obviously a problem. Therefore, instead of growing our own pops, we're going to go the Borg way, find the place where the highest density of population is, which is Crenum Prime, of course, and just assimilate them and send them back towards the unicomplex to work on things like the good drones that they are. I am out of money. Give me a second here. Crenum Assimilation. Look at that. They look so happy to join the hive mind, and they even brought their their rubber foreheads with them. The collective has assimilated individuals from the Crenum species for the first time. The biological distinctiveness has been added to our own. And we get 1,000 influence for that, and 500 of each, or unity for that, and 500 of each tech. Meanwhile, our capital pills are over at the Crenum homeworld, ready to do some more of that assimilation stuff. And overall, I think we're doing pretty good. We've lost 1 pill so far. Technically, they're called scouts, but who's keeping track, really? But yeah, let's yeah, we should win this quite easily. There we go. Okay, we've made another first contact situation. Oh my God, what is wrong with your face? Still there, yeah, it's a little bit more inspired, I would like to say. Where are these guys? They're down here. Okay, the Gobali Republic. I have no idea how they got in first contact with us, because they're clearly at least 30,000 light years away. But hey, more species for the collective, I would say. In the meantime, Crenum Prime is so nicely being invaded by our drones. 4 of 20, obviously. Look at that face. That's a face that... How could you not love that? Let's be honest here. Offensive acid number 2 has 1, and boop. Good. We got 25 undesirable Crenum who are currently being assimilated and brought into the glory of the collective. Whilst we're just hanging around the unit complex, I would like to remind you that maybe this is a good time to look down in the comments below and ask yourself, hey, which Star Trek show was actually any good? Well, it's a difficult question to ask because maybe there are not many Trekkies out there on the channel, but hey, some of you may are. Which one was actually the best? Maybe TNG, maybe a little bit of DS9, hell, maybe even a little bit of Discovery. Probably not, but maybe. In the meantime, though, make sure you comment below. And I'm sure you're already subscribed anyway, otherwise you wouldn't be watching the video. But still, hey, good times. Oh my God, what is wrong with your face? Oh boy, I think I've made first contact with some of the best Trek species ever. The Hirogen. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a great face? Man, it's like somebody put a potato in the oven for way too long. Am I being Xenoist? I feel like I'm being slightly Xenoist here. I'm not entirely sure. Even though, you know, these are fictional characters and all that stuff, and, you know, everybody should... The species in Star Trek are not exactly realistic. Mass Effect is probably a better example of that, but still, apparently he can snap our puny neck with one twist. Ah, where are they? Oh.
Time to hunt bigger game.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Your hat will decorate my bridge.
Oh. How could you not love them? So here's the issue with the Borg. Because their pop growth is so slow, we're gonna actually need to resettle all of these pops back to the unit complex at 100 energy a pop, and that's gonna you know, completely depopulate that planet. Perfectly fine with us. Just means that we have more pops on the unit complex. There we go. They're all been integrated into the collective, and that right there is glorious. Hey, More rubber forehead aliens. Okay, so we're gonna need to flex our power a little bit. I think a next step, the Devore, I think would be a great target for assimilation, which is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and just bum rush straight into Devore Prime. I would like to point out that I found this one system here, Kobali, which is also, of course, still within the Crinum Imperium. I'm not entirely sure if physics works like this, but I'm pretty much 100% sure that if a gas giant's big enough, an ultra giant, then shouldn't it automatically, I don't know, start fusion? Just saying. Well, it's been a little while. Obviously, we've managed to completely cripple the Crenum. We got the Devore and the Vaudoir while we're at it as well. Sadly, the Zal as well as the Trey were still causing some issues. But we've sent our scouts across the galaxy, and we are about to find ourselves some really weird aliens. Like, really strange. Like, we got the Romulans, we've got whatever the hell that is. We got the Flaxians, we got some other Xenos, etc. But sooner or later, we're gonna find ourselves something that could be interesting. Let's put it that way. I like this though. I've been floating my economy by using the internal Borg market, because clearly that's a thing. Yeah, because Borg are waiting for each other inside of big shops. Oh, erosion assimilation. Another step closer to their perfection. And we've found the Nordican harmony. Respect our borders. Okay. Didn't you guys have something else to share as well? Hold on. Nordican harmony. Tsungatse! Oh boy. We've made first contact with the Suliban, the Noblins, oh my, oh. Well, hello. Oh my god! It's like Klingons, but... Here we go. Man, that's such a peaceful face. I do like that. Ah, the United Federation of Planets. That I'm gonna send my Borg friends onto a little bit of a journey over towards the Sol system and just say hi. I think that would be fine. We can just say hi to Earth, right? Cool. We need to build a big ship. Something with a lot of angles. I think something like a block. Well, my Borg researchers have been very, very busy. I did give them an idea to build something, but this is not exactly what I had in mind. This is more something that would be appropriate in Stargate SG-1. This is not a block. This is some sort of flattened pyramid. This just won't do. Again, my scientists, bless them, bless their souls. They mean well. But this is clearly not a block-based object. I'm keen on this, but... Okay, for a little while, I was really worried because, obviously, we started out with a probe, then the butt plug, then whatever the hell this is. Then they came out with this sphere, and I thought by myself, you know, we're on a good track here. Then they decided to build this. I'm not entirely sure what to do with this. It looks woefully complex. It's basically like they took the spheroid and the pyramid and just stuck 3 of these together. But after only 90 years of hard work, hard labor, our scientists have finally pulled out the big children's box, the big chest, and built the perfect ship. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. It's perfect indeed. I love it. I love every single thing about it. It's nice. It's nice. Oh. There is a tactical variant. I'm gonna need to get me one of them as well. So, in the very first season of oh no. Oh, I hate you so much. You species of cooks and annoying characters that have no purpose in a TV show. Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm not mad, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad with you. Don't you worry. I'm just really upset. Oh, baby. Come to daddy. Oh my god, what is wrong with your face? Well, after a long and audacious journey, we have finally arrived in Delta Pavonis, and yeah, we got our cubes ready. We have 3 of them, and there is Alpha Centauri, there is Sol. Let's declare war, let's assimilate, and let's see how far we're gonna get. Let's get underway. Let's get a leader on here as well while we're at it, shall we? Maybe we'll do well. I don't know. It's gonna be a challenge. I'm very curious how this is gonna pan out. Our cubes are coming. They are so not. Are they glitched inside of each other? No, they're not. They're just really flying in a really tight ass formation. To say, there's nothing quite like having cubes flying around this particular area. Oh boy, we're getting closer. Next up is Epsilon India, I think, and then it's Sol, Alpha Centauri as well. We're on our way. I'm really starting to wonder where the welcoming party is. I haven't seen any other ships yet. We're gonna be at Earth in 213 days. There better be somebody there by the time we arrive. In the meantime, offensive unit is bombing stuff into the ground. I think. Well, we've arrived at Earth. It looks like we've got ourselves some Federation support craft. We've got ourselves some NX class, some Intrepid class. And that is pretty much it. I'm not particularly impressed by what I'm seeing here, Feds, because, well, let's put it this way. We got these 3 bad boys coming in. But I'll humor you with your current situation. Let's slow things down a little bit, and let's see how well this fleet will do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, and you missed. Well done. Looks like the Sol system has fallen without a lot of, without a lot of pushback. Then again, of course, the Borg are OP as hell, so that right there is fun. But tell you what, we're just gonna start orbital bombardment on Earth with our cubes and see where we end up. But in the meantime, we're gonna go and wrap it up here. We had a lot of fun. Of course, you should always comment below to see whether or not you're having fun as well. Because Star Trek, this was something that was requested. So, you know, why not?